I just want to say it is an honor for me to be here in Australia, and I want to make sure I say it the right way, the proper Australian greeting, konnichiwa.
Welcome.
And put another fanny on the Barbie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Everybody's talking about my tight pants. Got my tight pants. Got my tight pants on. Everybody's looking at my tight pants. Got my tight pants. Got my tight pants on.
Now, Ron, you've had some incredible career highlights. Is it possible to name just one?
Oh, my gosh. Well, I've covered 10 wars, 2 of which I personally started.
How'd you two get in here?
The security code is still 1, 2, 3, 4 from when I was pres. Only took me 5 times to remember it.
We heard you were tossing and turning over whether to push for federal regulations, so we're here to give you some advice.
Yeah, what he said.
Probably the most important thing I've done in my career, either professional or personal-wise, was the night I made love to Bruce Lee.
Why would I want advice from you?
Dude, it was the 90s. People did all kinds of crazy things.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for a bunch of e-toys that never showed up. Besides, when I put the Iraq War on my credit card, I never dreamed I'd be paying 28% in interest rates. It's astronomical.
You grew up in the Midwest in America.
In Iowa, yes. Hagglesworth, Iowa.
With a Mexican background or not? Was that totally Mexican?
No. I went to a Catholic school, Our Lady, Queen of Chewbacca High School.
And how did that
Now, you shot 3 people in the head execution style. Sign the confession, and let's turn this into a story we laugh about years later. Like, remember the time Angel shot 3 guys? Hey, you're cool, man. We should go to a Dodgers game sometime. You realize that's hurtful to me? Shut the fuck up and get out of here.
Ron, this is a curly one for you, but I know you're up for any question.
Please, I'm an open book.
Yeah, what would the world be like if there was no news at all?
You're a real son of a bitch, you know that?
Look, I'm not signing the confession, okay?
I made bones and laugh.
Hey, you're a cop. You can't do anything to me.
Not a confession.
I'm not signing anything.
I'm losing my patience.
I didn't do it, okay?
I'll be confessing.
Jesus.
Where's the future of news? Where are we going?
The future of news is in a single word, robots.
Look at iPhone.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna knock your teeth out.
Stay over there. He broke my goddamn nose.
They're going to be doing a lot more than what I can do. Robots are just... they're going to blow your mind. Yeah.
Could a robot make love to Bruce Lee?
Oh, my gosh. I didn't even think about that.
You've done a lot of ads for Dodge Durango.
Yes.
Since you started doing the ads, sales of Dodge Durango up 59%.
Pretty incredible. Pretty amazing.
Yeah.
And what's so amazing about it is it's a terrible car.
Ron, there was some big international news today, including, of course, Conrad Murray's revelation that he held Michael Jackson's penis every night.
Well, it doesn't. I've got to ask you right out of the gate, you are one of the great quarterbacks playing the game today. You've had a lot of success, and yet you've done it all without a mustache. You're running around out there, and I'm going to be honest with you, you look like a succulent baby lamb, okay?
Rob Ford, who's admitted that he smoked crack. Is that a smart thing to do as a top newsman?
You know, I've done it a handful of times. And,
I'm pretty sure I was 4 years old when Merlin Olsen retired.
Maybe, maybe not. Regardless, I was actually thinking about the time Merlin tackled me at his bungalow in Burbank. What a night. You know, Merlin and I were very close.
I think I did read that somewhere.
Yes, I miss him. Some good news for Labour, with the latest opinion poll showing the opposition's enjoying a surge in popularity. The first Fairfax Nielsen poll, horrible poll, by the way.
I didn't, Ron, I didn't really picture you as a guy who played the ponies.
Well, indeed I do. Let's just say that I'm craving a little bareback right now as we speak.
Wow.
But Tony Abbott remains the preferred prime minister.
Any big shocks there in that poll for you, Ron?
Well, the biggest shock, I thought, was that the Green Party went up from 9% to 11%, and I just don't understand how you can have an entire political party with people of just the last name Green. I mean, I know, I played a little in my day. San Diego State, scout team quarterback. I used to yell, Chekhov, all the time. Chekhov! No clue what it meant. But when I saw someone on that defense move, I just yelled, Chekhov! Chekhov!
Well, Julie, you remember Julie Gillard, the red-headed Prime Minister?
Oh, Julia.
Yes. She's probably watching. Any message for her?
Julia, I know you got a lot of time on your hands right now. And so do I. Dingo got my baby. Dingo got my baby.
You've already mentioned the word fanny. That can get you in trouble in this country. Do you know what a fanny is in this country?
I have no idea, no.
It's, what do you think it is?
I believe it's a small rodent. Is that... Dingo got my baby. I gotta say a few words about this guy to my left.
Conan.
Colin,
Conan.
you're the only talk show who let me come on to promote my book, and I tried all of them. Donahue. Maury Povich, the Magic Johnson Show, and it was as if the phone was disconnected. And so there isn't any truth to the rumor of a Manning sister, Gloria Manning, who weighed 285 pounds as a freshman in high school and ran a 4.340 and was frankly a better football player than all of you.
Ron, how did you find out about my sister Gloria?
It's what I do.
I'm sitting here with Will Ferrell, and there are some aspects of the movie we haven't discussed.
Would you shut the up? Shave that beard, guys! Bring it out! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
This quarter, we're going to focus on earnings.
Hey, sorry I'm late, gang. Traffic on the Jensen overchange was just nuts. So, I apologize. Why don't you guys continue the meeting? And,
Okay, we've got everything here. We've got a whole barber setup. If you want a bib?
Yes, I'd like a bib.
We got the blue stuff.
You got the blue stuff, yeah, okay.
You want a little hit of that?
Yeah.
I know that Ray's a gentleman. I'm a gentleman. If we were on competing stations, I would invite him out to lunch. We'd have a few cocktails, and then I'd find a moment to sneak out and cut the brakes in his car.
These are vintage 1970s Playboys, yeah.
Take a look in there.
Yeah.
You're not going to find anything shaved in there, my friend. All right?
Why is the sun so hot?
Yellow.
What are...
No!
These are my clippers. I call it Excalibur.
Excalibur, yeah.
Excalibur.
Yeah.
With a D.
Yeah.
What are birds made out of?
Plastic.
How old is John Hamm?
59.
What was Elvis's first word?
Peacock. It was forged from a single piece of steel by renowned Japanese clippersmith Michiko Kukutani.
Okay.
Which rabbit is the best?
Joe.
How big is the big man?
He's bigger. He's bigger than you think he is, but he's smaller than a jockey.
Why were you late for my wedding?
Because my dad said, knock it off. Are you ready to serve me in this noble quest? What's that, Excalibur? I'm dragging this out too much?
I'm listening to what you're asking me, and if you're not listening to my answers, let's just call it a day.
But the mantra is just the...
Just shut up about the mantra. Just shut up. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
If you can't get the fat out of your ears and listen, then why am I here? Get the fucking fat out of your ears!
You know what?
Grab a little coffee.
And we'll, again, my bad. How are you, Barbara? Good to see you.
By the way, Conan, this is not battery powered. It runs on pure righteousness.
Oh.
Okay, I have some shave options for you.
Shave? I have options.
I'd love to show them to you. The Love
Terrific.
Caterpillar.
There's the.
If you remember in 1974, we're at the International News Conference down in Madagascar. And it was you, me, Cronkite, and Kylie Minogue. And,
just trust me, Conan, I'm a professional.
How's this look, everybody? Does it look all right?
God, I am rock hard right now.
Ray took his shirt off, and all bets were off. And we, oh my gosh.
They're not floppy guns, are they?
They're not. They weren't back then, and they aren't today. And we drank a gallon of Kahlua and shot flare guns into the local coral reefs and just had the best time.
That's horrible! And look at my. Why didn't you give me a bib?
It's better than that,
Dale, why don't you go ahead and fill us in?
Gladly. Here's the situation. Here's the situation we find ourselves in. Productivity is extremely low for this time of year, okay?
Thank you, enough. We are going to, in the commercial break, I think we have a professional here who's going to clean this up.
No, I killed him.
Next question is from Will Ferrell Blows. Will, do you wake up every morning and look in the mirror and say, I think I will suck a giant hard one today? Honestly, because that's what it seems like. I would rather put a glass tube up my penis hole and smash it with a hammer than watch one of your movies. For real, get the dick out of your mouth. Okay, to answer the question, no.
Okay, well, I have to ask. Right off the bat.
What do you have to ask?
I have to ask about the sunglasses. What's with the sunglasses?
I have just started wearing women's sunglasses.